Do you feel like your talent is appreciated to the point that it should be at this stage of your career?
It's tough to say, man. I think when I got the revelation watching Floyd over the years, and I told myself, I said, man, if he's not getting his just due. Now, I watched Floyd from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they had the 96 Olympic trials here in Oakland.
Oh, wow.
I had just started boxing in 1996.
Mm-hmm.
And that was my first big-time show at the Oakland Auditorium downtown, where I got around these guys and Virgil's like, you want to see what the elite looks like? Mm-hmm. I'm going to take you to the Olympic trial.
Wow.
I saw Floyd. I saw Fernando Vargas. Mm. You know, I saw Terrence Carlton, Terrence from Philly, Southpaw. Man, I forgot his last name. Not is it Carlton?
I think you're right.
Yeah, I think
Terrence
so.
Carlton.
Yeah, I think so too.
Slick Southpaw.
Mm-hmm.
Who else was there? David Reed, Zab Judah. I mean, these are like, these guys went on. Obviously, we know what they did,
right?
As professionals. Mm-hmm. But that was my first time, like getting around it and really seeing, like, you know, that was something that I wanted to do, and you know, that kind of stuff like sparked something in me, man. And it's, I don't know, it's just, if they're not gonna give a top guy like Floyd his credit, since, like, this dude has been dominating since 1996, first time I ever saw him, and then you look at the first 10 years of his career, fought the best, you know, was only a professional, I think, a year before he fought a legend in Gennaro Hernandez, a great, great fighter, very crafty, very smart fighter. And then you look at the second half of his career, and it's always these question marks. It's always, yeah, good fight, but, or this and that. Man, if they're doing that to him, what do you expect? You know? So I don't, when I was younger, I took it personal. As I've gotten older, I don't take it personal no more. I really don't keep track of who's giving me credit and who's not. I hope I'm appreciated, because I know what I put into the sport when nobody's around. I know the work that I put in. I know the sacrifices that I make. I know the risk that I've taken fighting the best since I've been a pro. And get nothing easy in this sport. So I hope I'm appreciated, but if not, man, the ship's got to keep moving. You got to keep performing. You got to keep fighting. You got to keep it on. You can't, you know, I can't stop every time somebody doesn't appreciate me and feel like I got to speak on it, man. It's unfortunate, but I know what I give to this sport, and I know what I've done, and a good sense of what type of impact you have is A, with the fans, and then B, with your peers. And when I'm around my peers, it's nothing but respect. It's nothing but respect, and that's a major sign right there of what kind of impact you have. So that's enough for me. If that's it, the fans and my peers, that's enough. But I do get a lot of credit. Everybody's not gonna like me.
Right.
I like FightHype. Everybody not gonna like FightHype.
Clearly.
You know what I mean? Some guys like this website. Some guys like that. It's called life, man. So I try to have my blinders on, and really just stay locked in on what I got to do. So when it's over with, it's over with. I didn't waste too much time trying to get this person to like me. I feel like just being who I am is enough. In the ring, out of the ring, just being who I am should be enough. And if it's not enough, I don't know what to tell you.
But, you know, having said that, do you think that kind of impacts not the way you perform in the ring, but maybe some of the pressure that you might have going inside the ring to perform and you know, not prove your talent, but, you know, to just kind of prove to the doubters?
Nah, I'm done with that. I told you years ago, because it's never gonna be enough. It's never gonna be enough. Like, it's always gonna be, what about that guy? It's always gonna be, you know, just, you know, half the people, like, it's just part of the game. It's part of the nature of the beast. So I don't go in there trying to prove anything to anybody. Like, I tell people all the time, like, nobody's standard is higher than mine. It's impossible. When I come in the gym every day, I got a standard. I don't always meet that standard, but my goal is to shine when I spar and work on certain things, and just to get better every day. I've been dealing with pressure since I've been a teenager. I've been number 1 in the world for many, many years. I got the kind of pressure on me. If I go in a fight and look bad, that's like, if a guy gives me a good fight, that's a win for him.
Right.
I've been dealing with that kind of pressure for years. If a guy comes in the gym and has a good day in the gym, that's his, in the sparring session, that's his world. Man, I deal with that pressure every day. I've been dealing with that pressure every day of my life since I've been like 15, 16 years old. So I don't try to prove anything to anybody. And I don't mean that in a bad way, like I don't care. Like, no, it's not that. It's just that I'm not gonna win that battle. Those that are supposed to appreciate me will, and those who say I don't do anything right, well, that element is what it is. You let that be what it is, but you get in a lot of trouble, man, trying to prove something to somebody. I got a standard, man. I'm trying to meet the standard that I have, the standard that my coaches have, and we're just trying to keep winning, man, and keep getting better. But nobody's standard is higher than ours. It's impossible.
Is it difficult to be satisfied though? Like let's say, for example, you go on, you beat Barrera, and the Kovalev fight happens. You go on and beat Kovalev. Is it difficult to be satisfied when there's constantly someone else? After Kovalev, oh well, he didn't go up to heavyweight and fight Tyson Fury. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, it can be, but I think being a student of the game and, just talking boxing a lot with my coach and my godfather, and just understanding how the sport works and seeing, history will teach you. History will teach you. And no matter how great Floyd has been, they're going to bait somebody. They're going to put somebody in front of Floyd in a year. Somebody have a great performance, they're going to, and it's up to Floyd if he wants to take the challenge or not. And it's going to be the same thing when I retire. But what about this guy? Well, man, you never fought a guy that could hit like, it's always something. But over the course of my career and other careers, I just see how those naysayers and those things, those things don't come to fruition. You said this was going to happen. Didn't happen. You said this guy hit too hard. Well, I took his punches and hit him back. You guys didn't give no apologies. You guys didn't say you were wrong. You're never going to win that battle. So I don't even deal with it. People are entitled to their opinions. They're entitled to their opinions. Don't make them right. But you're entitled to feel like you don't like me, or you don't like my style, or he's going to beat you. You're entitled to that. You got to be able to deal with that as a professional. But it doesn't make you right. So we're aware of what's being said. We're aware of that element, but we don't pay it too much mind.